Coming up in part 1 of week 2 of 75 Days Soft.
I do have it together, I promise. Believe me.
I'm done.
Hello and welcome to week 2 of 75 Days Soft. I don't know if I like that name. I mean, I know technically that's the name, but it's more like, I've seen the term online, 75 dedicated, and I think I prefer that term, but you know, SEO search terms, what people like to wear, we'll go with soft. Although this girlie is building a soft life, so maybe, anyway, she's gone off on one, she only just said hello. So anyway, I haven't filmed a week 1 of 75 days, whatever it is, because I started that on Substack, and that was like an intro post and like my intentions. 75 Days Soft I did last week, straight after I came back off holiday, boom, straight into my tasks. On holiday I'd already decided what them tasks were, so I knew as soon as I landed, as soon as I woke up that next morning, I knew exactly what I was going to do and what my intentions were. So yeah, I've already worked out today. It's quite late on in the day. I'm starting this vlog now and it's 18 minutes past 6 on Monday the 27th of July. So I've already done most of the day. I've done most of my tasks, drunk all my water. I've worked out. Oh, I did a big workout. I've added outdoor runs to my workouts now, and oh, the run I go to has a slight elevation, and oh, my thighs are feeling it. I did that 3 or 4 times last week. And I've just finished reading the Future Proof book by Davinia Taylor, which was brilliant. If you're over 40, like myself, that book will change your life. I know that's an extreme statement, but it really will. Because as you know, I've been suffering with IBS, and you know, my body's been changing since I've turned 40. So, and I wanted to learn more about it and what I can do. And that's given, I mean, it didn't teach me loads. I can't say every single word I read was like mind blowing, but what it was is there was a few brilliant takeaways that I'm taking from that book. Anyway, I'm sat in B&M Bargains car park. Your girl's got loads of bargains. I'm thrilled because I was looking on Amazon earlier and I needed to order some more grenade bars and the Celsius energy drinks that I have, and they were really expensive. So I thought, I've got a day off today, I'm gonna go grab some bargains. And the bargains were better than I was thinking. The price, I bought 2 boxes of grenade bars, 2 different flavours. I bought a pack of 12 Celsius. Like the Celsius is usually a good £1.50 a can. This was only 99p. So I only grabbed 12 because I only had a basket and it's just me. I couldn't carry everything, so I'll go back later in the week and go grab some. So anyway, I'm gonna go to my parents now. Before I go to the parents, I've got some packages I need to return to Amazon, and something I've sold on eBay. I need to post that as well. So yeah, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling productive, but I'm also feeling hungry. So I've got a grenade bar, got a Pepsi. Just gonna take a moment, put the aircon on. I've turned the aircon off so I could speak to you because I didn't want you to hear it blowing away, but I'm hot. It's 23.5. I'm gonna consume these and go to the parents. So I'll see you in the next clip. Checking in again. I'm still in B&M car park. I've just had to go back in. I remembered one of the other things that I really needed to get, or I wanted to have a look at the price of it anyway. I wanted to look at for a new coffee machine because mine broke a couple of months ago and I haven't really looked for one since, with my job transitions and stuff. And I've noticed I'm missing a coffee. I'm missing my little frappuccinos. That's what I call cappuccinos. I'm missing my frappuccinos every morning, and I intend to start a new routine as I'm from tomorrow. I'm gonna start getting up at 5:30, and well, you'll see. I'm gonna leave that as a little bit of a surprise for you tomorrow. But you can't wait. But yeah, I want to start having my frappuccinos first thing in the morning as a nice little treat, as a nice little pick me up whilst I get into my new routine. Best thing about it, I just before I came to B&M, I placed an order on Amazon for the same coffee machine. It was £40, which is a lot cheaper than the last one I got. It was the same, it's the same coffee machine I've had, but you know, when the other one broke, I just got the same one. The first one I got was 60 quid, The second one I got was, I think that was also 60 quid. Looked on Amazon today, 40. Decent. I mean, I'm saving a good 20 there. But been to B&M, same coffee machine, £30. So if you're interested, I'll show you it when I get home, and you can see all its beauty as it's getting set up. If you want a coffee machine that doesn't break the bank, that, you know, is enough, you don't need a fancy frappuccino, head to B&M Bargains and get the Dolce Gusto Mini Me edition. It's basic, but it's everything that you're going to need, unless you want the bougiest coffee, which, come on, you don't need that. We don't need that. Go into Starbucks and have a fancy frappuccino. I'm not spending a tenner on a fancy coffee when I can make a better one at home. Anyway, this is not a rant about Starbucks. Oh, it's 6:30. I need to go to the post office first. I need to put any parents. Anyway, I'm gonna go. See you in a bit. So I'm back from my parents now. I'm in the kitchen. It's probably echoing here again, but there's nothing I can do. Brought my shopping in, my bargains, right there. I'm not going to unpack my coffee machine until tomorrow because I'm a bit tired now. It's, blooming neck. It's nearly 10:20 and I've not had no tea yet. I'm going to have some leftovers. I've got some satay chicken my boyfriend made yesterday, so I've got some leftovers, and I'm going to have some skinny rice. So it's just going to be a quick, easy meal, and I'm starving. I've just eaten a bag of crisp just to tide me over. Because I've not eaten a lot today, really. Like, I went for a big run around earlier, then I did a workout in the gym, and then I had like one slice of pizza that, again, my boyfriend had before he left for work, and that's all I've really had. That's the main calories. I knew I wasn't going to be eating loads, which is why I thought pizza would be okay, because normally I wouldn't just have pizza every day, you know. I'd be after a bit more nutrition. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to do my tea. I'm going to sort the shopping out. I'm not going to show you that. You've probably seen me sort the shopping out and do all kinds of things before. And yeah, I'm going to sit down, watch some YouTubes, have my tea, and I'm going to do some reading. I'm going to start a new book. Decided what book I'm starting now. And I'm going to start, well, I haven't decided. I say that. I'm torn between my fundamental analysis book that I started reading before holiday, or the 5 Types of Wealth, which I've read a few pages of that again before my holiday. So I'm torn between the two, so I don't know which one to read first. Decisions. Not sure which ones. Anyway, you don't need to be here for my thinking process. I'll be going back and forth. I just mentioned that I was having some skinny rice for my tea. And you're probably thinking, what is skinny rice? Because if I heard that on the internet, I'd be like, what does that mean? Cauliflower rice? I do have that, but no, that's not what I'm having. I'm having this, it's slim rice, I don't know how to say that, but that's what I'm having. That's my skinny rice. And that's the kind of thing I'm having, like, it's got nothing in it. Per 100 grams, it's got 9 calories in it, which is nothing, you know, that's just breathing. That's the amount I'm going to breathe while I'm eating, so I'll burn that off straight away. But yeah, because I don't really tend to have normal rice because it doesn't tend to agree with me, it bloats me, and there's so many calories in there, and I'd rather save the calories for something else. So this rice, it's not exactly the same, but it's similar enough, say. So, you can see a little bit of a messy kitchen, ignore that. I'll be sorting that out in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and let you know that, because, you know, 75 days soft, you know, it's what day are we on? It's day 7. No, it's not day 7. We're on day 9. It's day 9 of 75 days soft. That's insane. I need to do some kind of wall chart. You know, you see these fancy things online, these women who have it all together. I mean, you know, I don't not have it together, but I need to have something there. Kind of like what I have in my fridge, actually. You know, that's like my money manifestation. Different chat, different conversation. But yeah, I want to plan it and have a visual representation of the progress that I'm making throughout 75 days soft. So anyway, I only came on to talk about rice. So, and this is it. This is it bubbling away. So I'm going to drain that off in a second. put my sauté chicken in the microwave and eat some delicious food. Anyway, I might not come back on today, and I think I'll just see you tomorrow for day, what did I just say? Whatever day I said before. I do have it together, I promise. Believe me. Anyway, I'll wish you good night and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. Welcome to day 11. 11. It is. I've just checked off my phone. I forgot it already. Well, I can't remember what day I'm doing. Day 11, week 2 of 75 Days Soft. It's currently 1ish. I haven't bothered filming any earlier today. I had a bit of a slow morning, an easy morning, because I woke up this morning. It's, my time of the month. I'm feeling quite tired. I feel quite drained. So I've done a lot of work in bed. I've done some content planning in bed. As you know, I'm very visual, like I explained yesterday. I printed off some blank calendar templates on Canva, and I've just been planning the next 3 months worth of content. So I'm really excited about what's coming over the next 90 days. So, but I thought I'd do, a bit of a chatty get ready with me in this part of the video. As you can see right there, this is my soundproofing because I've got a dressing room cum studio. So, because I've got another spare room, but it's full of junk right now. It's full of the Christmas bits from last year, and it's July. So that's not going to go in the attic now. That's just going to be staying there. So I've just had to move everything in here until next year. So, like I said earlier, I've had a bit of a tiring morning. No reason in particular. I think it's because I'm still getting over my cold. It's my time of the month, and I've had a bit of stress, a bit of drama at work. So I think it's starting to take its toll on me now, and I just need to just take it a bit slower, because since I got back from holiday 11 days ago, as the challenge started, I landed, came straight into the challenge. My cold happened literally as soon as the plane landed, and I've just continued. So this 75 days soft, that's why I chose not to do 75 hard. I'd be putting too much on myself. But I think 75 days soft, with how my life is currently set up, it's a very realistic challenge and achievable. It's a stretching challenge, but not something that I'm guaranteed to fail. Who's to say, like, when this 75 soft challenge finishes, I might choose to do 75 hard. But until then, we're going to be here. But I don't know if it's in this video or in another video where I've said I'm doing 75 days soft, but that term doesn't fully resonate with me. I want it to be like dedicated, because I'm dedicating to myself for the next 75 days and I want to make significant changes in my life. Not just, the thing is, it's not just a physical challenge. And I know 75 hard is a mental challenge, but I don't want to be like, oh, it's pure exercise, it's pure diet, because there's so much more to my life and everybody's life than that. So that's why, like, my routine, like, I'm going to start getting up at 5:30, doing an hour and a half worth of work on my business, then head to work at 8 o'clock. So, and then I'm going to work out after work. So yeah, I'm just dedicating all this time to myself. Anyway, I want to start getting ready, because I want to do a full face of makeup today, because I'm going to do some filming. I'm going to show you the studio, how mad and how messy. I think it's tidy all that up first, so just move it so it's not going to be in frame, and then I'll show you me tidying up after all of that. But yeah, I've scripted a podcast episode, which is also going to be a YouTube video, because most of the time, or all the time, my podcast episodes have been purely audio, and that's fine, but I think the reach on YouTube is somewhat limited, and I just want to run an experiment I've already published 10 or 12 podcast episodes so far, so if I try and do another 12 podcast episode that are also video, I'm going to compare the two results to see if it's worth the extra work of filming it, because I can record a podcast episode sat in my pajamas in bed, no one sees that, but on a video I feel the need to be a bit more glam. And yeah, not this. I mean, I say glam. I have a full face. I have my eyes done. I don't put anything under my eyes. I don't have any foundation. I know people will have their opinions on my makeup. I've received comments in the past about my makeup. I really don't care about other people's opinion on my makeup. This is not a makeup channel. And if that's the one thing you're focusing on, instead of listening to the content, enough said. I don't engage with them types of people. Anyway, let me sort this out. So I'm going to be using, I say it's not a makeup channel. I'm going to show you what I'm using. So I'll be one of these young'uns who show you the makeup. Anyway, this is what I'm using. I'm just using I've been using this for 20 years. My skin routine is not fancy. It's fine. It's enough for my skin. But I'm aware as my skin is aging, I'm a now 40-year-old woman, my skin is going to be changing. But until then, until my skin shows me signs that my skin routine needs to be changed, I'm going to continue. So I'm going to put my moisturiser on has an SPF of 15. So I'll just run that in. You won't see me on this channel yet getting these fancy oils and dripping it all over my chops. I don't get that. If I try to do that, it'd just be dripping on the floor and it'd be a mess. Anyway, so that's all rubbed in. Just put my primer on my eyes, just so my eyes look more dramatic, because as you know, I love a dramatic eye. My eye feels this eye that I'm rubbing my primer on, feels like it's been bitten because it feels quite itchy on the top of the whole eye lid. But on holiday, my legs got so bitten. It was driving me crazy because my boyfriend, he didn't get one. And I was with him all the time, and I took one for the team. I got all the bites. Unfortunately, it was only on my legs. But I was waking up in the night scratching. It was driving me crazy. But I don't know why. My eyelash feels like it's been bitten. So, that one. So yeah, today is a day. So today I'm planning on I'm going to record at least one episode, one video. I'd like to get another 4 done, but considering this is the first time I've done it, I think that is so ambitious of me to want that. But we'll see how it goes. Because I'm back to work tomorrow. Because I had a couple of days off because of Z work drama. And so I thought I wanted today to kind of do some productive business stuff. So when my alarm goes off at 5:30 tomorrow, I've got plenty of things to go at. Although to be fair, I recorded a podcast episode, a purely audio one, 2 months ago, and I'm going to edit it and release that for next week. So stay tuned. It's going to be amazing, she says. So anyway, I'm going to struggle to talk while I'm slopping all this on. But, so yeah, all you makeup gurus, if you're watching, I know. So it's been a really weird time since I got back from holiday, because work was very challenging last week. My first week back, it was a lot mentally and emotionally. But it was also, it was fine. No, it wasn't the end of the world, but you know how work drama goes. And then this weekend, although to be fair, last week, although I didn't film my first week of 75 Soft, I did all the tasks. I'm so proud of me for what I did. I'm even pushing myself going for outdoor runs, because normally I'm just all treadmill runs. But the same amount of work outdoor burns so many more calories. And I love it, and it does challenge me more. I can feel it in my thighs a lot more. And it's no extra effort. It's still an intense workout. So, but yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And it's really showing, because I weighed myself. Well, I weighed myself on the Saturday, the day after I landed from holiday. And I weighed myself a week later. I lost 4 pounds in 1 week, which is insane. I did think about doing keto. I did think about doing keto when when I got back, and that was going to be the program that I focused on. And I tried it for one day, and because, as you know, I have IBS, the bulletproof coffee sent my IBS crazy. It was as bad as it was when it was bad, you know. So I've had to stop that. I think going from 0 to 100, my body went into into shock. And despite the medication that I'm on, it was like I wasn't even taking it. So I'm just going to eat well. That's why that's one of my intentions for 75 hard. It's 75 hard, 75 soft. That's why I eat well. I don't mean eat well as in like Henry VIII have these massive banquets, but what I am going to do is just make conscious choices, healthy choices that are going to get me closer to my goal. So that's the plan for that. The book I've decided after that to and fro yesterday, I've decided I'm going to read 5 Types of Wealth, because I think, although yes, the fundamental analysis book is going to be brilliant, I think that would benefit me more. So I'm thinking I'm going to listen to the same book on audio and have the physical book, because I have got the audio book of the 5 Types of Wealth. So when I'm driving to and from work, I can get some extra reading done. And then when I get home that evening, I can read a few more pages, like find out where I was on the audiobook and carry on from there. And I think that's going to be really good, switching from audio to actual, whatever the correct term is. I think that'll actually be really good. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. And I'll see how it goes. It'll be fine. So just tidying my eyes up, because I slap it on and then fix it. Because as you know, as you can tell, I'm no makeup artist. I'm barely an artist. But yeah, I think the 5 Types of Wealth book is going to be really good for the book club that I have on Substack, because Live Full, Retire Early, people think it's purely financial. It's really not. It's living full. The first part of the name of the brand is having the best life, you know. That's why I do things like 75 hard. I do these experiments, because you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not happy, if you're not fulfilled, if you're not happy and healthy, what's the point? It's like the saying, you're the richest man in the graveyard. So yeah, you can have all this money, but you're going to die or dead. So yeah, and the 5 Types of Wealth focuses on all these different areas of your life. There's like time wealth, financial wealth, social wealth. There's 2 more other wealths. We'll find out, which I'll probably share over the next coming weeks. Oh, one thing that I did do this morning, I logged onto my Amazon affiliate account thing, and I got a notification saying I can now sign up for a storefront. So if you guys want to know what kind of books I'm reading, what tech I'm using, whatever my recommendations are, I'll link it in the description and go check it out. I mean, it's not going to be like massive comprehensive lists, and anything that I suggest or recommend are things I'm genuinely interested in. I'm not going to recommend any old tat. It's things I've read, the things I'm using. Like I'm recommending my Garmin watch. It's the Vivo Active 5, because that's what I use every day, and that's what it tracks all my health stats. I couldn't ask for any more. I don't have an Apple Watch. I mean, I know most people do. I don't like the fact that you have to charge it every night and you can't wear it at night, because one of the stats that I like to track is my sleep and like my body battery. Although right now my body battery, it's charged. My actual body battery isn't charging very well, and I don't know why, because I'm working out, I'm getting a decent sleep. My sleep tracker's saying it, but my body battery isn't charging. And that's exactly what was happening in my last job. It was fine before I went on holiday. It wasn't great when I was on holiday, because I wasn't sleeping well, because I say drinking too much, not excessively, but if I have a drink, it messes with my sleep like that. It can just be like one daiquiri, for example, or one glass of wine, and then my sleep's messed up. So that's why one of my intentions for this challenge, I'm not having a drop of alcohol until the last day. Well, not on the last day, but I'm just no alcohol and it's not really a big deal. I went through a phase last year when in my previous job, when I had that much work stress, I wanted a glass of wine every night. I didn't have one, but I noticed the desire, and I didn't like that where that was going. So now I'm kind of cutting alcohol out, at least until the 75 days are over. But I'm curious as to like why my body battery isn't charging, because I'm doing all the right things. I'm not doing that much different to when I went on holiday. So yeah, my IBS has been bad. I've had a cold. Maybe it's the energy drinks I'm drinking, because I'm drinking them again, which isn't great. Although I got the bargains from Home Bargains, B&M yesterday. So, while I remember, a podcast episode went live today, and it's about how property investing changed my life, and not in the way you think. And it's what it is about when I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I know a lot of people have opinions on Robert Kiyosaki and the Rich Dad Poor Dad brand. Your opinions on that don't matter, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. But what I do mean is, when I read that when I was 19, and it completely changed the way I thought about life. Because I'd never heard that way of speaking before. And it kind of made me have not midlife crisis, because I was only 19, but it made me have what I call a mini meltdown, because it completely changed who I was, and I rejected a lot of life. And I just remember reading this thing, and I was a little bit mad when I read it, thinking, why wasn't I taught this at school? Because it's basic money investing life principles that everybody should know. But yeah, go ahead. I'll link that in the description as well if you want to go ahead and listen to that. That is an audio podcast, so I'll link either directly to Apple, or the link on YouTube's, because stay here and listen to it. But yeah, please note, it is only an audio podcast, because I know people like to see people. Which, me personally, if I'm listening to a podcast, I don't care about seeing people. I just want to listen to it. Whereas nowadays, the trendy thing to do is record it. So that's why I'm recording the next podcast episode. Anyway, almost ready. Sort the eyelashes out. I've been chatting to you for nearly 20 minutes. Doesn't usually take me this long to do my makeup. It's your fault, you've got me chatting. So, it's hot today. I went outside to get the stand that you're currently on, because I have it in my car. It's one of the magnetic, whatever we call it, stick to your window and mirror situation. And I went outside, and it's really humid, it's really close. Really surprised me. I wasn't expecting it, because it was windy and cooler yesterday. Because the dress I wore to go to B&M in, I kept having to hold it down when I was walking to the car, because I would have flashed my bum to the whole of B&M. So, speaking of B&M, I've just remembered, my coffee machine, I haven't set that up yet. I haven't had my Frappuccino. I'm gutted, but I'll set it up later. Like I said, I've had a lazy morning, because when we go do my 5 a.m, my 5:30 routine tomorrow, I kind of wanted to give myself today to feel however I was going to feel. And although I'm not properly on right now, I'm still feeling tired and drained. But that said, I'm still going to do a weight workout today. I'm just going to do some arms and abs. I'm going to do 45 minutes of it, I think. 45. Then I like to do a little treadmill incline walk. Like the whole 12-3-30 thing, but I'll only do it for like 15 minutes to take it to the full hour. And then tomorrow I'm going to have off exercising, because I'm not going to work out every day. That's not part of this challenge. I'm going to work out 4 to 5 times a week, depending on things, and depending on what kind of workout I'm doing. So, because I want to do at least 2 weight workouts a week, and ideally 3 at least 3 cardio sessions. So that takes it to 5. So, but as long as I hit the minimum, anything extra is just gravy. So, yeah. Oh, that's better. Almost ready. One thing I'm really looking forward to is meditating tonight. Because I'm currently running an experiment. Because that's what I'm going to start doing. Once a month, I'm going to be releasing a YouTube video on a Sunday. And it's going to be whatever experiment I'm running that month or the previous month. And this month, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But this month I'm running an experiment for the next 30 days. And I want to see if it actually enhances my life. Because this thing claims to, but, you know, claiming to an actual, you know, it could just be a money-making scheme. So, and I mean, I think that's the thing. I'm open to trying most things, you know. I've tried a lot of things. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what I've done. So I'm going to start documenting it because why not? And if it's going to help someone to decide to use this product either way, then brilliant. So they get to save money. I get to try the experiment. Everyone wins. Right then, that's that done. That'll do. Oh, leave my mirror out the way now. Oh. Bit kinky, I suppose, but it'll do. I don't want to put too much heat in my hair, so if it's enough, it's fine. Yeah, that'll do. We're not perfect. I like to sweep my hair to the side, so yeah. Oh, yeah, it's fine. So it's quite late now. I've spent a mad hour tidying up. The day's just flown. After spending, I think I'd say a good couple of hours filming some long form content. I mean, I did a workout straight after strength workout. That was hard. I did a Cindy Cummings workout. I think I took a few clips, which I'll probably include. I'll also link Cindy Cummings' workout. Every workout that I do of hers, I'll link in the description. And if I can, I'll put a little picture here. I mean, that might be beyond my editing techniques right now, but I'll give it a go. But I'm sat out on the balcony. It's after 9 o'clock. I've got a big juicy salad and I'm just going to sit outside and just enjoy the peace and quiet. I think I'm going to FaceTime my boyfriend. He's away at the moment. He should be back in a couple of days. So he's not away for long this time. And yeah, I just want to slow down because I feel like I've been on, you know, high energy for the last few hours. And I just want to take some slowing down time. And I think tonight's meditation will probably help with that. Because I'm very, you might be able to feel my energy through this clip. So, yeah. So, let me show you my tea. So, this is tonight's tea. Big juicy salad with some healthy feta cheese, a few chicken wings and some eggs. Lots of protein, lots of yumminess. I can't wait to eat this. So, I've just got into bed. I had my tea. I spoke with my boyfriend a little bit. I'm now sat with the fan on because it's really hot. And I've got my book, my 5 Types of Wealth. I'm going to read, because of the time, I'm just going to read 3 pages tonight. I'm going to do a 10-minute meditation and then go straight to sleep. Because I've just set my alarms for the morning. First alarm is going to go off at 5:30. So hopefully I have a good sleep and I don't wake up in any pain in the night. I'm not manifesting that. I'm just mindful of the fact that today's day 1 of me coming on, and day 2 can be the tricky day. But say if I do wake up earlier than 5:30, if I'm going to be awake, I may as well do some work on my laptop, which I've got next to me just in case. I'm going to edit next week's podcast episode. So I'll wish you good night now, and I'll speak to you tomorrow with whatever tomorrow will bring. I can't wait. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. It's day 1 of the new routine. Day 1 of the new 5:30 routine.
and I can't wait. Because I just feel like this is like day one, even though it's not, because I was already doing other things prior to this new routine. But the fact that this one, I just feel, it just feels right, feels good, it feels successful. Anyway, I'm rambling on now, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Thursday for part 2 of week 2 of 75 Days Soft.